Jambo. Can you say jambo? That's how you say hello in Swahili, spoken in Africa. Welcome to Patrika's Little Star Cafe. Facts that are fast, fun, and keep you happy. Today is Friday, August 2nd, 2019, and here are today's matters for chatter. Number 1. The newly elected Somalian president has just renounced his American citizenship. Many countries like Somalia allow dual citizenship, and he moved to the U.S. to study because there was a lot of fighting going on in Somalia that time, whose capital is Mogadishu. Once when he was working at the transportation department in Buffalo, New York, he was called to Somalia to be the prime minister. Then he came back to the U.S. a few years later, and now as president, he won't be getting diplomat status unless he lets go of the American passport. Some passports carry a lot of weight. The American passport used to be the most powerful, but now it's probably Singapore or Germany. Number 2, an Indian customer of food delivery service Zomato decided to cancel an order because the delivery person was not suitable to them, because he practiced another religion. Zomato befittingly responded by saying that food doesn't have a religion. Food is a religion, and they're not sorry if they lose any business or if they have to behave otherwise. Kudos to them. When did anyone last go into the kitchen of a restaurant to see who was making their food there? Probably never for most people. Number 3, Rwanda in Africa, whose capital is Kigali, has closed, then reopened its border to the Democratic Republic of Congo because of the devastating Ebola epidemic. The Ebola outbreak has struck Congo most dominantly, so neighboring countries are afraid it will spread to more people in their country. And they're doing this to discourage that. And now for today's mega matter. For the first time, 2 politicians with severe disabilities have been elected to the Japanese parliament. New ramps are installed for them, and a few changes are even made for the first time. Like their caretakers will also be allowed inside parliament, as they depend on them for any physical movement. Yasuhiko Funago also has ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease, where he is paralyzed from his limbs down and can only communicate via a computer or his caretaker. Iko Kimura has cerebral palsy since she was 8, but has never lost hope. With a lot of cheer, they were greeted in the National Diet, or Japanese Parliament, as they have long advocated support for the disabled. Many times, we hardly get to see all the millions of people disabled around us because there are no facilities to help them move around out of their homes or comfort zones. Having a voice in government is so critical to understand how they can be included in society. Today's word of the day is hue, which is fancy for color. And finally, for today's quote of the day, if you see someone without a smile, give them one of yours. That's a quote by Dolly Parton. Thank you for listening, and do send us your questions and comments via WhatsApp, or you can email us at diptyauntie@gmail.com. Take care, lots of love, Diptyauntie. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, do you know how loved you are?